Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. Belba Family came out with a new book. This one is again in their Mystery Mosaics line, Amazing Birds. I was so excited to get this book. Now, they switched up their palette. Good and bad news, because I have so many coloring mediums matched up to Belba Family, so now I'm going to have to kind of redo things. However, many of the colors are the same. Let me get one of their older books. This is one I love. It's the Flowers Mystery Mosaics. So here is their older color palette, what they used to have. So there were 22 colors. Now their color palette is 24 colors. So they added a couple and kind of renamed them. So peach is now cream, pretty much the same color. Yellow they still have, and then they have light orange and dark orange, which is kind of what they had for back then. They called it skin tone. They no longer call it skin tone. And orange. So it's kind of the same as that. Then we do have the pink. We have scarlet and red, which is the same. Fuchsia is a new one, which I love that color. And violet's the same. Lilac's the same. We do have an additional blue in here. We have light blue, which we had, but it is a much lighter version. Then we have sky blue, which is pretty much the same as what light blue used to be. And then we have the medium and dark, which is pretty much the same as what was before. And they added in turquoise. So we now have a turquoise color. So that's nice. I like, the additions that they put in here. Then we have the light, medium, and dark green, which is what they had before. So those didn't really change. We do also have a tan color. So they never used to have a tan in there. And they had the browns up here before. So then we also had a light brown and dark brown. So we kind of have a extra light, a light, and a dark. Whereas you can see before they had a red brown, brown, and dark brown. So the dark brown's the same. Light brown is pretty much the same as brown, but instead of a red brown, they changed it to tan, which is kind of nice. Red brown was kind of hard to match up with a lot of coloring mediums. However, tan might be a little difficult too. It's really close to the cream, if you look at them. But of course, you don't have to match them up perfectly to this. If you think a tan is different than this, which I kind of do, this looks real on the peachy tan side. And when I did the one picture in here, my tan is quite different than theirs, which is fine. Then we do have the light gray, dark gray, and black. Whereas before it was just called gray, dark gray, and black. So you can see many of the colors are in here. A few additions, and some were taken out. Okay, so if you had some figured out for some coloring mediums, you don't have a whole lot to change. I do like some of the additions that they put in there. All right, so with all that said, let's take a look at this. Now, of course, it is Mystery Mosaic, so it's going to kind of be hard to do a flip through. Although you can kind of see the birds in the pictures, in some of them. We do have our nameplate page. Talks about the book. This is their 25th book in the Mystery Mosaic series. Isn't that amazing? And you all know this line is my favorite of all their books. I always do the cross-stitch method, and I love it. And it does talk about the new palette of 24 colors. Wow, birds are the most beautiful creatures on Earth with over 10,000 species. Wow, I did not know that. A color guide is on the inside back cover. No, it's not the inside back cover. It's the outside back cover. Oops. All right. Let's look at them. We have your palette. Again, you can match up your new color palette. And then we get into the pictures. I did do the first picture. So you can see my tan here, very different than the tan they specified. But that's fine. I think it turned out great. So yeah, very pretty. And we do have some of the turquoise down in here. Did that with my ink onyx, so you'll also see this in my finished pages for July. So, like I said, you can kind of see the pictures in here. So it looks like we have a duck. That one I'm not too sure on. Maybe you guys can see these. There we have a hummingbird. We have a lot of landscape, as you can see. Can see kind of wings, but going up here, not sure if it's like a eagle. We have the tail coming out. Oh, penguins, I think. Bunch of penguins. Wow, are these all going to be landscape? Nope. They just have all the landscape together, which is awesome. Oh, that one looks like... Oh, that one's a parrot. Takes a while for the eye to see. Can't make out this one. Because all I can think of is Mickey Mouse, so... Just because it looks like the ears. And again, you guys can probably see it on camera. I'm up kind of close, so... That does not look like a bird. Amazing birds. Does that not look like a tiger? Interesting. I'm not sure of some of these. There you go with an owl. You can see that one. I don't know. I think these are chicks. Here we go with the portrait pictures. Looks like a cockatoo. Maybe a robin or something. Not sure what these are called. Unless it's the head of a hummingbird, but it's... I think there's another bird with a long beak like that. Might be a hummingbird. So I guess these aren't quite mystery, but that's okay. Oh, what's the name of these? Another one with that long beak. Or is this supposed to be a woodpecker, maybe? Can you guys see that one? I can kind of see it. Is that another owl? I can see the eyes. Yeah, not sure about that one either. You can see the palm trees. Oh, this is a peacock. Betcha that'll be pretty. Takes a while for the eye to make them out. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Seems to be flowers and stuff around here, but can't really see the bird in that one. Don't know the name of that one. I could see it, but I couldn't think of the name. Is that a pelican? This is so cool when they can do this. It just amazes me how they can take a picture and make, you know, these type of coloring pages with the squares. Okay, talks about Belba Family. Kind of a thank you page, asking for feedback. This is their social media information on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Then in the back lists all their coloring books. So we have a number of different types of books. They have their puzzle color by number book series. Their stone mosaic book series that they started, when was that? Last year? No, it must be the year before. Then 3 color series. I love that one too. And then comes my favorite, which is the Mystery Mosaics, which they can't even list them all in here because there are so many. So it says, and more down here, and happy coloring. Oh, that's neat. They have birds on them. And then you have a blank sheet at the back, or 2. Yeah, 2 blank sheets at the back. All right. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? I'll have to find that picture in there. That's the one I did. All right, so there you have it. Belba Family's newest Mystery Mosaics coloring book, Amazing Birds, with their new color palette. So I'm assuming all their books going forward are going to be using this. I would think the stone mosaics and any other new ones they come out with too in their other lines are going to be using the new color palette also. So if you enjoyed the flip through, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to my channel. I hope everybody's having a great day. And as always, happy coloring. Bye guys.